Recently, I went to a GameStop to see if they had any cool amiibo. Sure enough, they did. Or should I say, diddy. But what's also cool is I found this Game Boy shaped keychain with a Game & Watch game playable on it. I was immediately intrigued and had me like, this isn't the first time I found a keychain like this. I have a Donkey Kong Jr. and Super Mario Bros. One as well. So, why not review all the ones I have? The history of these handhelds can go back to 1998 and is quite interesting. Rather than these novelty items being made by Nintendo, they are made by a variety of different European companies and then licensed by Nintendo. Stadelbauer is the main producer. Most of them are reissues of Game & Watch titles by Nintendo, but some of them are unique, such as Spider-Man, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Tetris, and the Smurfs. Yeah, I'm sure the Smurfs is a true classic. The mini classics are distributed every few years, so if you find one for a good price, pick it up, cause it can be a little hard to find. But when you find them in stores, they're very affordable. Taking a look at the mini classics I own, the box art is kinda weird for some of them. You have appropriate backgrounds for Mario's Cement Factory and Donkey Kong Jr., but Super Mario Bros. Shouldn't have a Mario-esque background? So, once you open up the mini classics package, once you pull out the tab, you're ready to play. You'll set up the time, cause after all, they are Game & Watches. You can also set an alarm, but they aren't very loud. I'd recommend it when you're awake and you have something to do, so you can set the alarm for that. The battery lives on these don't match the size of the handheld. It's huge! I got my Mario and Donkey Kong Jr. ones in October of 2014, and they still have been running and still not dead. When you need to replace the batteries, you need 2 watch cell batteries. The design of the handheld is insanely similar to a Game Boy, but it's 4 times smaller. Talk about portable. So, how are the games that are on them? Let's find out. Mario's Cement Factory is the strangest Mario game I've ever played, and I've played Katakita Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. Special for Japanese computers. Excuse me, I emulated it. So, you play as Mario in a cement factory. The goal is to put cement into mixers and drop it in the trucks. It's as exciting as it sounds. The game is a little boring and repetitive, and patterns of the elevators can be random. I'd say choose Game B. Game B is a more difficult version of Game A, and you'll have more to do, since you're usually just standing waiting for the cement. It's not that good, and there are better Game & Watch games. Moving on, now we have Donkey Kong Jr. This is more fun than Mario's Cement Factory and can get challenging too. The goal of the game is to save Donkey Kong from the evil clutches of Mario. This game can be loaded with enemies and obstacles and keeps you on your toes with no breaks. This is more like it. At last but not least, we have Granddad Mini Classic. Just kidding. We have the Super Mario Bros. Mini Classic. This is easily my favorite Game & Watch game, and here's why. The levels change and there are at least 10 different levels. It's very unique and as close to Super Mario Bros. On the NES as possible. Enemies do appear every so often, but all of them are bullet bills and the dreaded Lakitus. You can also get 1-ups occasionally. It's a great Game & Watch game and a true classic. In conclusion, Nintendo Mini Classics are a very inexpensive way to play original Game & Watch games. They're great watches and the best keychains ever. Anyways, thanks for watching and get one for yourself if you can find one for a reasonable price. They are awesome.